this video we unbox a smart plug that works with both of us. Alexa, your turn.
Thank you, my Google friend. It's DADvinci time.
Okay, so it's unboxing time now of the TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi plug. This is the HS110 model. So have a quick look around the box. So key features here: remote access, scheduling and away mode. And here we have flexible control, switch plug-in electronics on and off from anywhere, set schedules, or even connect with Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant for easy voice control. So we have remote access here, so control devices from anywhere. We have scheduling where you can set multiple schedules, and you also have away mode to simulate occupancy while away. So if you're on holiday, for example, you can switch the lights on from where you are. So this looks like reference to the Kasa app. So this is step one here, is to download the Kasa for mobile app from the App Store or Google Play, depending on your particular mobile device. Step two is plug in the Wi-Fi plug to any outlet. And step three is to configure the plug using the Kasa app. So on here we also have TP-Link's other details of smart devices that they do. So we have Wi-Fi LED bulbs, we also have cameras, smart plug, which we're doing at the moment, and smart sensors. So let's have a little look to see what we get in this box. So a box within a box by the looks of it. Okay, so the first thing that we come across here is a quick card for the Kasa app. So it gives you the details on downloading, connecting to the network and adding the device to the app itself. Also some interesting stuff on the bottom is supported load type. So it has a few details of like coffee makers, heaters, toasters, and the type of things that you can possibly connect to this plug. And on the back here we have need some help, so it's a support link there from TP-Link. We have a piece of paper here. Oh, it looks like it's frequency information here, so this looks like guidelines for what frequency the plug uses. And just to let you know that this will need to run on a 2.4 gigahertz network connection on your Wi-Fi router. So if you have that at home, you need to make sure that that is available for this plug to connect to. It won't connect to the 5G Wi-Fi network that some BT hubs and other routers potentially use. So let's have a look at the plug itself. So we have an on-off button here at the top of the front here with a Wi-Fi connection indicated on there. We also have a small button here on the top of the plug, and we also have reference again to the max load, which is 13 amps in this case. So on the back of the plug we have the model number, we have the input voltage here, so it's anywhere between 100 and 240 volts, as well as the maximum out load, or the maximum load again is 13 amps. We have some barcodes here with the MAC address, so you can recognise this on your home network. The plug itself, as you would expect from TP-Link, is robust. It's very well screwed together. It's solid, so it should last quite well. The pins don't move as well, so yes, very nicely designed and robust plug. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set it up. It's plug setup time. So I've got the installed Kasa app here on my iPad. So what I'm going to do is just follow the on-screen instructions. I'm hoping you can see that without too much glare from the filming lights. Also, I'd just like to point out this is actually the plug for one of my filming lights, which we're going to use for the test once we've got this set up in the app. So we'll just follow the on-screen instructions. So we do have a TP-Link, and we're just going to have to find the smart plug reference. So that one looks like our one. So we'll click on that. It's now instructing us to plug this into here, so we'll get that plugged in like that. Okay, so at the moment we just have a solid amber light and a green light on the on-off button there. So we'll follow this instruction here. So it says wait about 15 seconds or so for the Wi-Fi light blinks amber and green. So if you can see that on there, that is actually now flashing amber and green. So what I'm going to do is follow the on-screen instructions. So we have some instructions there. So these are the instructions that you would follow when you set your own plug up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to follow these instructions, get it set up, and just check that it works. So I followed the on-screen instructions and we are in business. One thing I will say is while I was doing the setup, it actually come up and said that there was a firmware update for my plug. So I just followed the on-screen instructions again, and that seemed to work straight away, no problems at all. And then I got this return, so it's ready. So I'm going to click on done there. Again, I'm hoping you can see it. I've named it Studio Light there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come away from that, and I'm just going to plug my Studio Light in, and we can do a test. So as you can see, it's gone off. So let's plug that into the plug there. So that is already switched on. So the plug is already switched on. So we're going to test that now from the Kasa app itself. And there we have it. So it's voice assistant time now. So I've already gone into the Alexa app and the Google Home app and linked the TP-Link Kasa app to those particular apps. So that gives me the ability now, and you will be able to do the same thing to control this with voice. So the first thing I'm going to do is just test it with Google Home, and all you need to do to set this up is just search for TP-Link Kasa within the Google Home app, and then that will give you the option to put in your password and your email address for the Kasa app, and then you're linked. So we're going to try that one first. OK Google, switch off Studio Light.
Okay, turning off the studio light.
OK Google, turn on Studio Light.
Sure, turning the studio light on.
So that's one voice assistant working. So what we need to do now is we've already looked, or I've already looked for the skill, which is the TP-Link Kasa skill within the Alexa app. And I've done the same thing as I did with Google Home, put my password and my email address in for the Kasa app, and that is now linked. But what we just need to do with Alexa is we need to discover this particular plug. So we need to let her know that. Alexa, discover devices.
Starting discovery. This will take up to 20 seconds. If you haven't already, please enable the Smart Home skill for your smart device from the Alexa app.
So hopefully she'll come back and say that it's ready to go, and then we can do the test.
I found Studio Light, and you can control it by saying, turn on Studio Light.
So it's time to test now. Alexa, turn off Studio Light. Alexa, turn on Studio Light. So there you have it. One plug set up within the Kasa app and also working on both voice assistants.
All the links you'll need are in the description below. Please add some comments on what you would like to see on our channel. Alexa, we are finished.
We hope you liked our video. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Stay tuned to DADvinci.